So this is the solar panel I ordered from Amazon. I ordered it September 11th. I got it, September 30th? But they had a delivery date all the way out to October 30th. So, but I got it on the very early side of their estimated delivery date. So this is the price. I forget what I paid with tax. Approximately 400 bucks. Let's just say $400. So one thing to note, my last solar panels, which were also the two panels, each rated for 300 watts, they're substantially bigger. If you look here, these are the measurements for these newer panels. So it's 500 millimeters by 775 millimeters, which translates to 19.5 inches by 30.5 inches. So it's the solar panels are smaller, but apparently the solar cells are more efficient. So even though these panels are smaller than the last solar panels I got that were also rated for 300 watts each, these are apparently, because the solar cells are more efficient, get a smaller package, smaller panel. But all the cabling's the same, the controller's the same, just the panels are smaller and the cells are more efficient. My solar cells took a little longer this time because they're from China, so they're shipped from China. But I'm liking the packaging. This packaging looks a lot more robust than the last vendor. So they did actually try to protect the corners, but I don't like that. I mean, you can see again the damage is not into the solar cells, but I mean, when you spend 400 bucks and you get a damaged product, that corner's bumped pretty bad, not fractured. It looks like there's a little delamination going on. That corner is in fine shape. Check all these corners. That corner's been bumped. Again, I don't think the damage goes into the actual solar cell. I mean, it goes behind it. I don't see anything fractured, but I see some delamination, so I don't like that. Last corner to check here. The corner is good. So this plastic corner protector is actually broken. Some damage on the corner. Again, that's kind of when you're paying 400 bucks for some panels. The corners come bumped like that. It's just, well, that corner's in fine shape. Check the other two corners here. This corner looks okay. Well, I see a little bit of a distortion in it. Again, not happy about the corners getting mashed on these things when you pay 400 bucks. In this corner I see a little bit of little ridge line. So what these plastic corners did, the black plastic corners, is basically transfer the damage in deeper, which is not good. So, but the packaging, I mean, looks like they made a better run at the packaging, but again, they're just gonna have to find a better way to secure those corners on this packaging. This actually has a thicker cardboard box. Just wish they would have put some effort into securing those corners. These are the solar cells I recently purchased. This was my first purchase, these two bigger panels. They're a little bigger. They're what, 46 inches long, probably about 20 inches wide. They have a controller, they got the battery clips. This particular panel set was set up for 12 volts, so I got a little more wiring. Again, when the panels came, when they were shipped, the corners get bumped, which I don't like. The damage didn't transfer into the cells, solar cells. And these solar panels are rated as 300 watts each, 600 watts total, and this was a kit. Actually about the same price, identical price really. They are have a smaller footprint for size, and they're rated as the same wattage, same power output. The cells are more efficient. You can see the grid work is a little more intense here, so hence that's some of the efficiency. And really they were no different in price, so if nothing's getting stretched for as far as truth, these would be the better buy, because you always, if you can help it, you want a smaller footprint. The one thing that is different is, again, these are set up for series, the wiring, so it's 24 volts. I have a little less cabling, which isn't a big, deal. So I have a little extra cost to get another couple cables. I wanted 12 volts out of that. I guess what, so this is my most recent purchase. Again, same problem. This came all the way from China. Took about a little less than 3 weeks to get here. These corners get bumped. I don't like that, when you're paying 400 bucks for a kit. You don't want to see your corners bumped on your panels. This is actually getting a little closer to the cells here. There's some delamination. I don't know if that's going to be an issue for weathering. Water works in there, starts working away on that metallic surface. So I might try to squirt something in there. So that was a problem. The packaging was much better than my first set of panels. Stuff wasn't falling out of the box. This box actually had a nice seal to it. Has some styrofoam inserts again, but they need to do a better job with the corners. They need to protect those corners. These little black corner pieces really didn't add a lot of protection. They added some. Actually, one of the corner things is fractured, but again, I don't like it when I order up a panels and the corners are bumped. That's like 400 bucks for the product here, and you get the corners bumped. And again, that's like that damage is pretty close to the cell. And again, I might go ahead and try to waterproof that, make sure there's no moisture getting in towards my cells. I mean, I'll give it a dry run here, see if these panels are actually working and my controller's working. But so there you have it. This first kit rated for 600 watts with 2 panels. Second kit rated for 600 watts with 2 panels. This would be the better buy generally. You want a smaller footprint, you want more efficient cells if you can help it for the same price. So if you get these, I think you want to go with these. Since I already bought these, oh well. But that's the way it goes.